Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, no matter where you are in the world. This is Howie, and I'm here to help you win with money. In today's episode, it is Monday, June 7, 2021. This is week number 22, I believe. Week number 22 of trading. Let me show you something about my portfolio. But before we do that, if you're on Facebook and you want to level up your thinking, join this investment group, Investing 102. Again, Investing 102 is where you can level up your thinking. So back to Yahoo. For most of us, markets were relatively boring today. You look at the percentages, it's pretty much like this is small gain, small loss. This was a small gain, not big enough to really talk about. What I want to talk about is something much bigger. If you look at this, you'll see that there's a $100 move on Biogen today. And let's take a quick look at that. Biogen at one point was halted, and when it opened up at like 130 or so, you see the price, it definitely peaked out at $468 today, which is insane. I don't know what to think about it, but let me show you something else that's even more crazier. Here's my portfolio. You can see this. My portfolio is up today 23%, and I only have two holdings in this particular portfolio. One is Biogen and one is DocuSign. This portfolio is a small dollar value account. You see, I don't have a lot of cash in this account. If you subtract all the gains from this, you'll see that this account was actually funded with, it was actually less than $3,000. Most people don't believe me. But there was a spin-off years ago. Biogen spun off to, I forgot what the other one was, but they sold it off to, I think it was Sanofi, or one of the European drug companies bought them up, and then it converted into cash. I took that cash and I bought DocuSign with it, and you'll see I'm up again. But this is what's crazy. If you look at the ROI on this portfolio, it's insane. It's 500%. I plugged in some of the numbers right here. I put in 2,600 roughly for DocuSign, and this is what it's worth today. I use a 2017 date, hit the calculate button, and you'll see this. I invested, that's what it looked like today, free 33. What's crazy is this number here, 39% annualized return, and you see the numbers are pretty close. The free 32 is 91, very close to this number. Show you that these numbers are pretty accurate. It's insane. And again, this is not an options portfolio. This is a taxable account, so I never want to trade because I don't want to trigger a taxable event. I know it sounds weird, but some people say, well, why do that? Well, they're good for donating. You can always donate stock to charity for the full value of the stock that you donated. And I don't just get a $2,000 write-off, you get the full value that you donate. So something to think about, you folks, when you hit a certain wealth level, and you want to still try to maximize your contributions, you don't need to pay taxes on selling your stock. You can donate it away. So my question is, why did I bring this up? Because sometimes people only see one piece of my portfolio. When people look at my dividend portfolio, they make fun of it. Oh, Howie, you can't make any money collecting 1% dividend yield or 2% dividend yield. You hold it for 10, 20 years, I'm still going to outperform you. And that's somewhat of a true statement. My dividends may not outperform you, and that's true. Or when I do options trading, some people say, hey, your trades are kind of small. Why are you going after the $5 or $10 or $20 profit on that trade? And it's the same concept. Some people say I should move into a different strategy where I collect a bigger percentage yield. And you know, what most people don't understand is I talk about this quite frequently. I don't just use one strategy. I layer all my strategies together so they work in concert. So when markets go up, I make money in one area. When markets go down, I make money in another area. It's this combination of everything working together is how you make money. So today, that portfolio was lucky. Not every day Biogen goes up. There are years where you can sit on almost no returns, and you got to be okay with that. That portfolio was designed to do something a little bit different. just like my dividend portfolio is designed to do one thing. Just like my 401k portfolio is designed to mirror the S&P 500. Just like my options portfolio is designed to do one thing. When you put it all together, this is how I can collect $1 at a time every time with this goal of, if I do it enough, you make $1 million fairly easy. Hey guys, give me a thumbs up, like this video, share with your friends. I don't just do one thing or another. I do stocks, I do dividends, I do DGI. I've been dripping a long time. I do options trading. I buy companies with no profit, so there's no PE ratio. They're high risk, high growth, but if they fail, they fail fast and large. And so I have different type of strategies in my investment. I buy things like cannabis. Some of them, they're high risk. I do buy some that are like penny stocks or few pennies. So I do a little bit of everything, and you'll see that not everything will work at the same time. But this is why I blend my investment strategies together. I do a little bit of Bitcoins. I do a little bit of everything else. So come and follow me and let me know how you're doing. Don't forget, let's do this together. Let's do this $1 at a time. Have a profitable day. Bye-bye.